My husband and I think we dodged a serial killer. 2 years ago in the winter, my husband and I bought and moved to a farm in small-town Appalachia. We decided to go down to our local Tractor Supply to buy a propane tank. As we were in the checkout line, a man, in his late 50s I assume, walked in and stared at us. He grabbed a random women's shirt off a shelf, then turned back, stared at us some more, and stood behind us in line. He stood so close I could feel his breath on my neck. I was extremely uncomfortable, but I figured it's a small town, so everyone is just overly nice. So I turned toward him, smiled, nodded, and said good morning, hoping the man would feel as uncomfortable as I did, and back up a bit. He did not. He started talking to us. Initially starting with pleasant small talk, the weather is getting quite cold, this line is taking forever, telling us about him picking up his great aunt from the airport in 2 hours, etc. Then quickly going into more intrusive territory, where are you guys from? Where are you living now? How old are you guys? For context, though I was in my late 20s and my husband only a few years behind me, our baby faces could have easily passed for 20 to 21. When it was our turn to check out, I said, "Have a good day" to the man, and went up to the register. As the guy behind the register started to explain their propane pricing, the man started to flip out. He started yelling at the poor 17-year-old kid working his weekend job, saying, "I can't believe y'all are charging them so much for a propane tank. And they're a young newlywed couple, why can't you give them a break?" He just kept going on and on, cussing beneath his breath at the guy behind the counter. Then he once again turned to us. "Hey, I have a 100-pound tank I'm not using at my house. I'll let y'all have it for free if you want. You'll just need to come with me." My husband thanked him but declined. He said, "Are you sure? My house is only 20 minutes from here. I could even give you 2 tanks." Again, my husband declined. He continued, "We have to do it now, though, because I have to go to the airport and leave town in 2 hours." This was a slip-up we hadn't noticed until we got home later that day. At this point, I said no thank you in a bit more assertive tone. Getting what I assumed was annoyed, he dropped his items and stormed out. As we went outside to go get our tank filled up, the man pulled up into a parking spot next to the fill-up area in his pickup truck. He got out and went back at it. "You should really think about getting a second tank. It'll save you a trip and would last you longer," he continued. "If you don't want to both go, only one of y'all can just come and ride with me, and the other can meet me at my place." I replied, "No thank you, we're good." Then he said, "Come on, it's a small town, it's safe. I would never hurt such a lovely young couple." At this point, the outdoor employee came out of the propane area and told him to get the hell out of there and to stop bothering us. So he got in his truck that did not have a license plate and drove off. The other day, while filling our tank up, the guy helping us asked us about that day and if we ever saw the guy again. Apparently he comes by in the winters when it's quiet and only talks to young couples. Major creepy vibes.